Alright guys, hi. Sorry for being just a little bit late. Of course, right at the last minute when I was about to, go on live stream, all of a sudden I felt super nauseous. So that's cool, but I think we're good now. I've got my tea. And usually once I do the live streams, I tend to kind of like, it gives me something to focus on and relax. So sorry to start it off kind of chaotically. Oh, but hi guys, welcome to our usual Wednesday night How to Date a Magical Girl live stream. I hope you guys all had great holidays. I did. It was nice to have like some time off, and I am taking my time off, as I'm sure you know, from like putting up my regular YouTube videos, but it gives me more time to do some live streams. So, you do my usual Magical Girl live stream, and then we'll probably do a live stream. I think this Saturday afternoon we'll probably do one as well, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so big things happening in the last live stream of this. It culminated with us going to, we're about to go to the, I guess the headquarters of the, oh my gosh, what are they called? Like the evil magical girl group, the Child of Nine or something like, you think I'd remember by now, Circle or something like that. But yes, we're about to do that. There's like a festival going on, and we left off just about to have Miyu meet up with that bad group. So a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I'm super excited to get back into this now to like see how that's gonna go. So I believe that's a, oh no, that's, whoops, no, that's the wrong save. Hold up. This one here, right? I think this is the one. Okay, I think this is where we left off, so let's just check the thing. All right, Mary Janet, you were sick for the holidays. Oh, just starting to feel better? I'm sorry to hear that. That's the worst, is feeling sick during the holidays. I felt a little gross on Christmas Eve, and I was a little afraid that I was coming down with something, but thankfully it passed. But I'm happy to hear that you're starting to feel better, and thank you for joining us with the live stream today. All right, the great feast that was promised had begun. There are even more people here today than there were yesterday. The gymnasium is packed with people eating and having a good time. You're here. Have you eaten? No, not yet. Where are we going? Soon. I just need to make sure the others are all here. I'm still looking for Ray. If I can direct your attention to the chicken buffet, I think you'll see her. Oh my gosh. Ray's mouth is full of food, and in her hands is a plate packed to tipping point with fried chicken. Ray, take it easy, will you? I don't want you getting a stomachache. Okay, just a few more bites then. Jeez, I'm really nervous. I love how Ray's just like, not even like the appetite is, nothing will stop it. Me too. Like, she's acting like they're not about to potentially go and like die and confronting this evil group. We'll be fine, just keep it together for now. When are we getting out of here? Soon. I just need to make sure Satomi or any of the other teachers aren't paying attention to us. Speaking of Satomi, I hope you're all enjoying the food. I cooked some of this myself, you know, though no one has touched the plates I brought. Aww. This food is great. Did you make these omelets? I'll try them out. Thank you, Hikari. Say, you all look a little pale. Are you feeling okay? Eep. Yes, we're fine. I think the cold weather is just getting to us. Of course, it's been so chilly lately. Well, stay inside and keep warm. Make sure you enjoy yourselves today, because it's back to school tomorrow. Okay. Well, let's hope everybody will be able to go back to school. We won't lose any of our girls. We should be in the clear. Let's get going. Alright, it's game time. Don't mess this up for us, Rose. Sheesh, wouldn't dream of it, Kaori. Quickly, let's go. Uh-oh, what's up? I don't want to suspect Satomi, but I'm just like, what's... I don't know. What's up? It's like, okay, maybe... Oh no, maybe she's gonna follow us and she's gonna get killed, like, trying to protect us. I couldn't handle that. I can't believe the idea even popped in my head that I would suspect Satomi for a second, but whenever I play these games, I can't help but have a little bit of suspicion of everyone at one point in time. Okay, we've got a pretty good view of the parking lot from here. Miyu's walking over there now. Just make sure you all stay hidden. That's easier said than done. We're all waiting around for Miyu to meet with the cult. From here, we can just make out the shape of Miyu waiting patiently. There's no way we'll miss seeing anyone else show up to meet her. I'm waiting for someone to come up behind them and, like, knock them out or something. We wait nervously as minute after minute ticks by. Are we sure we got the date right? Shh. I'm positive Miu wouldn't have messed up such an important detail. I said shh. Shut it. There's someone walking over to Miu. Eh? Oh. Sure enough, a cloaked individual is approaching Miu. They seem to be alone, which is surprising. I thought they'd bring backup for sure. We see the individual stop in front of Miu. They seem to chat for about 20 seconds, and then they begin to walk away together. Okay, it's on. We gotta go follow behind. Right, be stealthy, everyone. We do our best to follow behind Miu from a safe distance. We're led away from the winding streets and out toward the forest on the outskirts of town. The cult member leads Miu around the edge of the forest, avoiding the trees entirely. We follow along, entering a small and empty field. After crossing the field, the cult member approaches a small outcrop of trees. The trees seem to cover up a small brick building with a wooden gate at the front. The cult's hideout. We're here. But before we go inside, tell your friends to come out and say hello. What? I wasn't born yesterday, sweetie. Invite your friends to come out and play. I can't believe it. Even though we followed so far behind, the cultist knows we're here. I mean, they do have magical powers. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, cute. Okay. The cultist slams her fist on the large stone door. Hey, Lemon, we got company. After a couple of seconds, the door opens and another cultist steps outside. What is it, Lime? This is the girl. Her friends followed us. Psh, how annoying. Do we kill them? Nah, not till boss talks to this one. Fine. Maybe Satomi is the boss, perhaps, and that's why they know. Because maybe Satomi noticed that they all left together. I'm flipping back and forth here. The cultist in yellow, Lemon, turns toward, but then the girl, one of the cultists, like, legit seemed to try and kill Satomi, so I don't know what to think. The cultist in yellow, Lemon, turns toward us. Even though we're hiding behind trees, she manages to pinpoint our location. Come on out, you goons. This'll all be over quicker if you just show yourselves. I guess we don't have a choice. Rei is the first to step out. She's acting confident and brave. Kaori jumps out next, then Yui. I go after her, and Hikari tails me nervously. 1, 2, 3. So 6 of you including this one. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I recognize some of you. You're responsible for knocking me out back at the academy. Yui cowers away in fear. She's not nearly as brave as when she's in her magical uniform. Let it go. Just call boss out, will ya? Right, right. The cultist named Lime slams her fist on the door again. It's probably that girl that was in red with, like, the foxtail. Boss, hey boss, we got that Miu girl here. There's no answer from within. Boss will probably just be a minute. While we wait, why don't you all line up over there? She shoves Miu toward us, and Rei grabs her to stop her falling. Hey, watch it. Don't make me clock you one. Psh. Rei, it's okay. Calm down. Grr. The wooden door opens once more, and the cult leader appears. Yeah, it's the same woman who stood up against Satomi when the academy was under attack. The woman who stabbed me through the stomach. It's you. She looking straight at me. Because of her mask, I can't make out her expression. I mean, it's only covering half of her face. You could still tell what her expression would be. I can't tell if she's shocked or annoyed to see me. I didn't think you would show your face after our last encounter. Well, no matter. She suddenly loses interest in me, then turns to Miu. Let me see if I understand correctly. You gathered all your friends with the intention to fight us. You have no desire to join us, am I right? Yes. I wouldn't join your horrific cult in a million years. I am the Academy's ace student, and I will burn your hideout to the ground. Very brave of you, but you know not who you stand against. We have sapped the life and energy from countless ace students. You're not special. You are a font of magical energy ripe for us to consume. That is your purpose. Nothing more and nothing less. Boss, can I cut her fucking head off? Halt. Do not touch her. Miu, everyone, you do not yet know the truth of this world. I wanted you to join us, to learn from us, to attain knowledge of the greatest truth. I suppose you won't tell me now, will you? Perhaps it couldn't hurt anyway. Perhaps it will serve all of you well. Nothing in the world is as it seems. A higher power commands you like puppets on a string. What if this was all the story of Noriko? You know, it's like, maybe it's that fourth wall breaking thing of like visual novels. Like, you're all characters in a visual novel. You don't actually have a choice in how things go. This is all pre-scripted. All of you are marionettes. Your fate's determined on a whim by an unseen force. Only the Cult of Nine are truly free, powerful enough to escape the influence of the Puppet Master. Had you joined us, you could have truly been free to create your own destiny. But you will continue being led blindly by one who acts like a god. Maybe that's like Noriko, she said that she was gonna make she was making that new story. And she showed me the picture of like a character that was based on me. Maybe that is my magical girl outfit. Because she did say she was going to go with something maybe like a little bit darker than what she normally does. So maybe this is her story. I don't know. That's my guess anyway. What a load of bull. She's full of it. She really thinks we're going to fall for something like that? Come on. Such a vague thing to say. I don't believe it. Not for a second. I'm not buying it. If that's the greatest truth you've been carrying on about, then I was right to never trust you. We're ending this here and now. If you wish to make us your enemy, then so be it. But know this, one among you has already betrayed you. Someone close to you has already sealed the outcome of your lives. It's probably me without realizing it. Bah, bah, bah. Someone has betrayed us? Is she just spouting nonsense to try and catch us off guard? None of my friends would betray us. It's me. It's me. Not Hikari, not Yui, not Miyu, not Kaori, not Rei. We're all here today because our ambitions align. We're all allied against the Cult of Nine. That's enough. It's time to throw down. This is for Aya. Rei, it's Satomi. Rei Shimizu, stop at once. A booming voice stops Rei in her tracks. Huh? Who? Who's there? Come on out so I can cut ya. The more the merrier. I knew it. Satomi, what the hell is she doing here? Did she follow us all the way from school? But why? How? Will we finally get to see Satomi transform? Step aside. My quarrel is with your leader. Oh, fuck off. I'm going to slice you open and lick your kidneys clean. I hardly even see Satomi move. Nice! Aw, Satomi, I'm sorry. I'm going to hold off on doubting you. Things can still change, but it seems like she genuinely wanted to come, like she knew we were about to do something dangerous and she wanted to help us. A blinding light flashes for a split second, and then Satomi's standing on top of the cultist's decimated corpse. Plus, you gotta think, like, Aya, all of her students got killed by this cult. Obviously, she's got a grudge against them. Lemon's body is crumpled, her internal organs leaking out from a dozen gashes on her body. You, step aside. My quarrel is with your leader. The other cultist, Lime, is shaking. She fumbles with a knife at her belt, but can hardly grasp the handle. You killed my sister, you bitch! You killed her! Another slight movement from Satomi, another bright flash of light. Lime's decapitated head rolls to my feet. Her body slumps forward, but because it's not a student or anybody I care about, hopefully this means I won't go into a monologue about death. The head stops rolling, and I make eye contact. A look of terror is etched on Lime's face, never to be removed. You're the leader, correct? You're the one I faced at the academy. That's right. Our fight then was interrupted. Let's be sure that doesn't happen again. Satomi strikes. She lashes out with her wand, the tiny pen she always carries, and her blow connects solidly with the cult leader's mask. The mask shatters into pieces, revealing the leader's face. Ah! When the mask shattered, the cult's leader's hair changed. Were her hair and mask part of a magical transformation? She grimaces and averts her gaze from Satomi. Is this the student that I've been suspecting from the beginning? She looks me straight in the eyes. Noriko! What? What? Okay. I mean, that too. I suspected Noriko as well. Wellsy. And to, Revealing Storm asking if we had a good Christmas. I had a good Christmas. I like to think so. I always have a good Christmas. My mom, especially, always goes hard on Christmas. Like, that's her shit. And I love Christmas too. So, it was quiet, but it was a good time. How? I didn't want you to find out this way, Rose. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have known when she said she was going away somewhere. Like, come on. When all those deaths were happening. But I wasn't lying about the greatest truth. You know me, Rose. What I told you is... Oh. Satomi, oh damn, cut her down before we could find out. Oh shit. A pair of magical blades cleaves Noriko's chest in two. They drive her through her back, slice into her spine, and penetrate her sternum. A startled expression flashes across Noriko's face, and I'll never forget that look. I'll never forget the fear, the pain, the sorrow in those beautiful eyes of hers. God damn it, here we go, monologue. Because I actually knew this person. I'll never forget the movements of her mouth in that silent moment, the words traced by her lips, uttered breathlessly with her dying strength. Please forgive me. Maybe Satomi didn't want us to know what the greatest truth is. Maybe Satomi knows what it is, but she doesn't want us to know. As Noriko's final words are carried away by the breeze, Satomi presses her swords deeper, like a lion ensuring a clean kill. It is done. Satomi, my usually shy, humble, somewhat clumsy teacher. Maybe she's got something to do with this after all. She just brutally killed 2 cult lackeys and their leader, Noriko, without any hesitation. What kind of power does she have? Noriko's body begins to slump. The life in her eyes has faded, and she looks like a mannequin. Here we go. Noriko, the woman I idolized. The creator of Cutie Star. Butchered. Slain. Murdered. Let me go to the thesaurus and see what other words I can think of. But she was the leader of the Cult of Nine? She was evil? Is that it? Does that make her death okay? Am I supposed to feel good now that she's dead? So Noriko is secretly, like all that time, she's just trying to poach me for her cult. I don't feel good. I feel sick. I feel like I'm going to throw up my own soul. God, I'm so dramatic. I feel betrayed and broken. I hate Noriko. I hate her. I hate Satomi. I hate her. Ugh, I hate this feeling. I hate being here. I hate seeing dead people. I hate seeing living people. God, my person's so emo. Oh, that's creepy. Do you guys see that? I'm pointing like you guys can see on the screen, but like that, whoa, that's crazy. What the fuck? I hate the toll this takes on my body. I hate the stench of death. That's wild. It was like for a split second, I'm like, am I seeing things? And then just slowly got more and more prominent. The aroma of decay, the sickly sweet bouquet of a corpse without a soul. I hate the sight of blood, the color of red, the knowledge that the very same liquid burns in my own veins and is desperately trying to escape during every waking moment. I hate that I am helpless, again. I hate that Noriko left me with little explanation. And now she's left me again, and I only have more questions. I'm going home. Peace out, bitches. That's an appropriate reaction. I turn and walk away from the disgusting scene in front of me. Rose, come back. Fuck off. Well, my mind is completely blank as I make the long trek home. When I reach my apartment, I'm completely oblivious to Hoshi's barking. I enter my bedroom, slam the door shut, and fall into the bed. And just happy sounds. I refused to go to school today. Seeing Noriko cut down before me was just too much to handle. It doesn't help that I can't get her words out of my head. A higher power commands you, like puppets on a string. All of you are marionettes, your fates determined on a whim by an unseen force. But know this, one among you has already betrayed you. Someone close to you has already sealed the outcome of your lives. Well, I guess my theory about Noriko writing a story that we're in, so maybe it's a whole thing about, like, am I? Like, not me, the character, but me, the person playing? Is it me? Am I the marionette? No, the marionette would be, puppets on the string. I'm the person that's controlling them, right? Someone close has betrayed us. Noriko, you're the only one that betrayed me. Maybe she's talking about Satomi? You lured me in and made me think you were a friend, but you were the leader of the Cult of Nine. The one responsible for so many murders at the academy. My phone buzzes. I try to ignore it, but the lit-up screen captures my curiosity. Hey, sorry about yesterday. After you left, we searched the whole hideout. No sign of any other cultists. Satomi says there were just 3. They wanted Mew to join to help rebuild their ranks. The Cult of Nine is dead. The Cult of Nine is dead, slain by Satomi's hand. For some odd reason, I feel a smile forming on my lips. The Cult of Nine is dead. We did it. We took care of the threat that's been hanging over the academy all year. Watch, we're gonna go back to school and there will be more murders. And it'll be like, but how? Maybe school will return to normal now. Maybe my life will return to normal. Maybe I'll stop seeing corpses in my dreams. But I'm still not going to go to class today. I need time to just do nothing. I need time to forget about Noriko. One day later, I'm better. I must have drifted off to sleep at some point because I awakened to another text message on my phone. Hey, you got time to hang tomorrow? There's something I want to talk about. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot about that. There was that whole thing with Shin where he wanted to hang out on that day that we were going to the hideout, and I was like, that seems a little suspicious. Oh yeah, Shin. He mentioned during the festival he had something to discuss. I kind of blew him off. I suppose I can meet up with him. Maybe after class, if I end up going to school at all. I send him a reply and tell him we can meet. Okay, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow then. I throw my phone to the side and lay back down. How are you feeling, Rose? We were worried when you didn't show up yesterday. I'm fine. I just had a lot to deal with. I'm sorry, Rose. That woman, she was your friend, wasn't she? Yeah, apparently. Do you think what she said is true? What, about us being puppets? Manipulated by some unseen power? Yeah, that. And also, about being betrayed by someone close to us. I don't know. I don't know if any of it is true. And I'll never get the chance to ask her about it, so I don't want to discuss it. And just happy music. Shin told me to wait out front for the school once class is finished, so I wait at the gate like an obedient child. Akari offered to wait alongside me. Is he running late? I guess so. I'm surprised you wanted to wait with me. I thought you didn't like Shin. Shin's okay, I guess. After a while, Shin finally turns up. Oh, hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Hey, Hikari. Hi. Shin seems annoyed Hikari's here. He turns to me. Can we go for a walk? Yeah, okay. See you, Hikari. Thanks for waiting with me. Okay. I leave Hikari behind and walk away with Shin. Maybe Shin is the one who betrayed us. Shin and I walk in silence for a while. There's a gloomy air hanging over him, and I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with how I'm feeling. After all, Shin doesn't know anything about what happened with the cult, about what happened to Noriko. So, yeah, you look a little off today. Is everything okay? The weekend was pretty rough. Let's just leave it at that. Oh yeah, the school festival must have taken its toll on you, huh? Something like that. Shin, what did you drag me out for? Yeah, okay. Look, this is awkward for me to say. Is he confessing his love to me? We've known each other forever, and that just makes it even more difficult. At these words, I have a brief flashback in my mind of Noriko telling me she's leaving. Is Shin doing the same? Is he going to leave and eventually betray me? I mean, I barely hung out with the guy. Would it really matter? I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, you see, and something in my life hasn't felt quite right for a while now. I feel kind of lonely. Something's missing, but I feel like it's something that's been in front of me the whole time. Shin, what are you saying? Look, I know you, I know you really, really well. We're best friends, right? I know that you like women, girls, whatever. Is he confessing his love? But I was wondering, oh my goodness, would you make an exception? I am just so irresistible because I love you, and I want to be with you. Wouldn't it be wild? Wait a minute. Hold on. Guys, wait. Is this Shin? Oh my, can we actually? What? I was wondering who that other person would be. What? I wasn't expecting this. I'm completely taken aback. This is not the direction I thought the conversation was heading in. Shin loves me? How can this be? How did I never see this coming? What am I supposed to say to him? He knows I'm attracted to girls, but still. Could we be together? Could we make it work? So, don't keep me waiting here. I want to know what you think. Could you date someone like me? Shin, Look, I know I put you on the spot here, so you don't have to answer me today. Just think it over, would you? Yeah. This is really awkward. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. Maybe just give me a call when you've had to think about it, okay? Should I just abandon Ray completely and just date Shin? Like, it's almost the end of the year. It would be very difficult, but I said I wanted a girlfriend, but I mean, we could go the other direction. That sounds fair. I need some time to let this sink in. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks. So, see you. I'm in shock as I walk away. Shin sits down on the riverbank and watches me leave. I turn back to face him, and he gives me a sheepish wave and an awkward smile. I need to head home and think things through. Well. Quite some shocking revelations, and we've barely started. Shin confessed his love to me. I thought maybe it was all a dream, but it feels too real. What do I say to him? Do I want to be with him? When is the right time to call him and tell him my decision? I just don't know. Regardless, I need to get to school. I'll think about this later. Oh, right, Halloween. There's so much going on, I didn't even pay attention. Happy Halloween! Ahaha. I feel like we've been celebrating Halloween for an entire week. The school festival was Halloween themed. And now today is the big day. My favorite time of year. To celebrate, I want to teach you a fantastic new potion. If you go trick-or-treating and give away a few of these brews, everyone will love you. Oh, the Sucker Potion Plus. Completely useless. But it looks valuable, so you can sell it for a bucket load of cash. So it's like a... What's that thing? Like snake oil. Here's what you need to do. And that's all there is to it. Brew up one of these and sell it to a merchant. I hear there's a strange woman who hangs out in the forest that likes to buy and sell goods. Now, to continue our Halloween celebrations. At the end of the school day, I decide it's time to call Shin and tell him how I feel. Okay, let me save just in case, to see if there's like a thing where I have to like, you know, tell him one way or the other. Here goes nothing. I give him a call and wait for him to pick up. No answer. No, don't let Shin die! Right after he confesses his love? I'll try one more time. Oh, guys, no. I don't think... Hikari followed us. She went crazy when she heard him confess and she's murdered him. Weird, since I thought he'd be eagerly anticipating my call. This is what I've said about the thing of, like, as soon as a character, like, there's a big revelation about, or they focus more on a character, they're gonna die. Shin's dead. No problem. I'll send him a text and ask him to call me when he's free. There, done. I'll just wait for him to call. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. Practical magic class has never been the same since Miss Yoshida died. Having Satomi teach us is unusual, all the more so now that I've seen what she's truly capable of. Since earlier this year, you've all been training to maximize your combat potential in the event the school's attacked. It's not yet public knowledge, but I suppose now is as good a time as any to let you know. The school is no longer in danger of attack. The Cult of Nine has been well and truly destroyed. A round of gasps from my roommates. Classmates fill the air. This seems to be news to them. I guess everyone who knew the truth has kept tight-lipped about what happened over the weekend. The Cult of Nine is dead, and with them, Noriko. With the cult defeated, I can confidently say that no more students will be targeted. I don't know, we still have a couple of months to go before the end of the game. I don't think it's just going to be smooth sailing from here. We can enjoy the rest of the school year feeling safe and secure. Practical magic lessons will take a more relaxed approach from now on. And I still can't transform. It looks like word is out about the cult. Yeah, Satomi officially informed our class this morning. About time. I thought she'd want to celebrate sooner. Yeah. Still, the other students have no real idea what went down, and I doubt Satomi's going to claim all the credit. You're right. The real details will remain under wraps. But what's important is people know we're safe now. Maybe we'll see some students return to the academy. Hell yeah, it'd be great to have things back to normal. This place feels frickin' empty since so many students left after Aya died. Maybe now we can focus on studying for our final exams. Ugh, Mimi, why you gotta ruin the vibe? It would do you some good to study, Ray. Blech, gross. Exams are on December 10th, so you've still got time. But keep it in mind. I'm not worried, my grades are incredible. Rose, on the other hand, you should definitely study. Excuse me? Excuse me, I mean, I'm not at A level, but I'm doing pretty frickin' good. What's that supposed to mean? Are you calling me stupid? I would never say such a thing. You know, it'd be kind of funny, like, having this thing here, having Shin confess his love, so then you're like, oh, he's going to be the next person. Which is weird so late in the game. And give you that hope, and then, like, take him away, you know? Since I haven't heard back from Shin, I decided to try calling him again. Still no answer. What's going on with him? Is he suddenly too shy to talk to me? Does he think he's made a mistake by confessing? I heave a sigh and send him another text. I guess I'll just have to be patient with him. Be great if I could go to the convenience store and check in and see if he's there. Hey bud, remember me? How about you pay me some attention for once, huh? Come on, you know you want to play with this fat little pupper. Hoshi, bug off. I'm getting ready for school. Take me to the beach. What? It's cold and raining. You're crazy. I don't care. Come on, beach adventure. Why don't you just go and eat some breakfast? I'm busy. I already ate. Eat again. Leave me alone. Come on, take me to the beach. Hoshi, I swear. What if Hoshi was the next to die? Beach, beach, beach. I've had enough. Right, that's it. I'm leaving for school. As I head out of my room, I switch the TV on. I crank up the volume. What the hell do you think you're doing? You are not leaving the TV on while you're out. I can't turn it off with these fat paws. Don't do this to me. I walk through the door and completely ignore Hoshi's protests. I'm begging you, don't leave the TV on. Please. Good morning. Hey, you know that dog of yours is nothing but trouble? He wanted to go to the beach today. Oh, maybe I should come visit him. It has been a while. Yeah, you can take him back if you want. By the way, random question. Have you run into Shin lately? Shin? No, of course not. It's not like we hang out. Hikari, did you murder Shin? I know. I just can't get in touch with him. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I'll try again later. Anyway, let's get to class. I don't know what that reaction was all about. Seems like she's hiding something from me. Once more, I find myself standing outside school trying to call Shin. Still no answer. And it doesn't look like my text messages are being read either. Cause he dead. What am I supposed to do? Oh, thank you. I'll stop by the convenience store. Maybe he's been caught up with work. I bet you I'm gonna go there and his boss is gonna be like, oh no, Shin hasn't shown up for work in like a week. But Shin is nowhere to be seen. Someone else is working on the register. No one's in the storeroom. I guess that was a false lead. I'm just gonna go home. You probably know where Shin lives. Wouldn't you go and, like, visit him? Maybe? When I get back to my apartment, I hear the TV blaring. That's right, I left it on to punish Hoshi. You frickin' bastard. I told you countless times not to leave the TV on when you go out. And what did you do? You deliberately disobey me. I've been stuck here with commercials playing most of the day. I'll never get the frickin' jingles out of my head. You'll pay for this, Rose. Mark my words. One day, you will pay. Okay. Commercials and news broadcast. That's all that's been on. Do you have any idea how boring the news is? I don't care about human affairs. The most interesting bit was when they pulled a body out of the river. Shin. That's Shin. Oh, some poor sod had his head bashed in. And they discovered him floating downstream. But at least he didn't have commercial jingles ringing in his ears. Huh? Did you say someone was found in a river? Did you even listen to me? A rescue team pulled a dead body out from the river, and he was near the river. He probably got killed immediately after we talked. Ugh. Some punk-ass dude with blonde hair looked like a real piece of work. A river near here. A punk dude with blonde hair. How common is blonde hair in Japan? Not very, I'd wager. A river near here. I love you, and I want to be with you. I mean, this is the least surprising thing that's happened in a while. Holy. I grabbed my phone and frantically searched the net for the news report Hoshi's talking about. Over 1,000 results. The report is all over the place. Local youth discovered in river. Authorities speculate murder. A young man identified as Shin Tanaka is the subject of a recent murder investigation. His body was discovered floating downstream after having sustained serious blunt trauma to his skull. Police are urging anyone with more information to come forward. Shin is dead? Alright, guys. Oh gosh, it's getting all glitchy sounding. What happens? Here comes another probably, like, long monologue. My best friend? Murder? The river. They found him in the river? Right near where he confessed to me. Then someone killed him after I left. I don't like this. Shin. Shin is dead, and they found his body in the river, and his head was caved in, and he's dead, and he wouldn't answer his phone. If he was alive, maybe he'd have answered. But he's been dead this whole time. Here we go. I didn't know, and no one told me, but the talking dog that lives in my bedroom told me. Why did the dog know? And how did the dog talk to me? Shin died, but no one told me, and Hikari said she hasn't seen him, but the dog knew. The dog watched the news. But why did the dog do that? Okay, my character is losing his mind. Or her mind. I don't blame her because a whole bunch of shit's happened, but it's not a thing a dog would normally do, but it's because I left the TV on, even though the dog told me not to do that. I disobeyed the dog, and the dog found out about Shin because Shin died, even though he said he loved me and he wanted to be with me. He said he loved me and he wanted to be with me, but now he left me just like Noriko left me. Everyone leaves me and ends up dead, and the dog can talk to me, but I don't know why. Dogs don't talk. It's like my character's finally realized she's in like a visual novel, and all of this is very strange. It's like she's just realized she's in a magical world. I'm also hoping there's not going to be like a weird jump scare where like Shin's face is going to pop up or something. And then my character is still monologuing. I think Shin died. It's a foggy thought in the back of my mind, but it feels real. Shin died. Shin died, and the doorbell rings. Who could it be? And Shin died. I go to answer the door, and Shin died. Okay, my character is, like, losing her marbles. Shin died, and I open the door. Shin died. I'm sorry. I know this is supposed to be serious, but this is so silly. Hikari knows that Shin died, and Shin died. You saw the news? I'm so sorry. They found him in a river. How horrible. Hikari sounds genuinely upset, even though she doesn't care much for Shin, and Shin died. Alright, this is where if I didn't care for your guys' health, I would tell you to take a shot every time my character says, and Shin died. This is like, whatever that was, the thing that they said about, Aya, where they said something like, she was like, what was the thing that I kept saying? She was crucified or something, where he kept saying that over and over again. What do I do, Hikari? The last time I saw him, do I tell her that Shin confessed to me? What did he say? He confessed that he loved me, but I never got the chance to tell him how I feel. Hikari looks down at her feet. Shin died, and she squirms awkwardly. He confessed to you. I had no idea he felt that way about you. Neither did I. All those years I've known him, and Shin died. I mean, I never saw it coming. I'm so sorry, Rose. I can't imagine what you're going through, but it might do you some good to get out of the house. Do you want to come for a walk? No. We could go to the cafe or the arcade. This is just Hikari. She murdered Shin so that I would be like, then she could swoop in and be the best friend and we could spend time together because I've just been ignoring her. I don't think so, Hikari. Shin died and Hikari looks defeated. Okay, what if I'm still saying Shin died, like, 2 months later? Shin is deceased. Shin is expired. Will you come to school tomorrow? I don't really know what to tell her. I might not. And Shin died. Goodbye, Hikari. I'm going to go get some sleep. Bye. I close the door and I hear Hikari walk away. I'm just going to go straight to bed. I can't deal with being awake any longer. Oh my gosh, what? I mean, I am just like, I don't know if I should do anything. Oh, I don't have any potions anyway. Never mind. So, damn, I'm wondering, like, okay, there's like still that extra person that I'm sure that was a fake out thing to like make you wonder what that was about. And then, you know, you think it's gonna be Shin just like I did, and then Shin died. Oh boy, okay. I still have to wait for that, whatever that special event that Ray is going to, because it says, like, you can't progress any further until, like, there's a special event going on. My head feels a little cleaner this morning. I somehow managed to get out of bed and get to school on time. Although I'm still horribly distraught about Shin, something has become clear to me. I'm going to find out who killed him. I don't think it was the Cult of Nine. They've been destroyed, and besides, they only ever targeted magical girls because they wanted to zap their power. In addition, they were targeting our school, and Shin was never a student here. All those facts lead me to believe the cult isn't responsible. Shin's murderer might not be a serial killer. Hell, he might not have been killed on purpose. But I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Oh, you're here! I'm so glad to see you, Rose. Hey, I didn't think you'd come today. I wasn't going to, but I wanted to ask around a bit and see if anyone has info on what happened to Shin. I see. Hey, it's Hikari and Rose, my favorite debate club members. That hurts, sis. Will you be attending club this afternoon? Please attend. I'm not sure, girls. Rose is going through a tough time at the moment. Oh, really? That sucks. Is there anything we can do to help? We'll do anything. I guess it couldn't hurt to ask the twins about Shin, though I doubt they'd even know who he is. My friend Shin was killed a few days ago. Did you know him? Shin. Well, he definitely didn't go to this school. I'd remember a boy. I have no recollection of such a person. I figured it was a long shot. You say he was killed. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. My condolences. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, I'm going to ask around a bit more. Okay, we gotta go anyway. Let's go, sis. Adios. The twins wander away and I turn to Hikari. You go on ahead to class. I'm going to see if Miyu or Yui knows anything about Shin. Okay. See you. Hikari shuffles off to class. I continue down the hallway and notice the twins haven't gone very far. They're standing side by side facing the blank wall. You two okay? Oh, it's Rose. Oh no! No, 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 guys, no! This is turning into Doki Doki. I don't like this. Rose, what are you doing? You were just staring blankly at the wall. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna take off my headphones for a little bit. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. I can't stand the glitchy noises. I hate it. What are you two doing? You were just staring blankly at the wall. Ah, we're on our way to the club room. What are you doing? What are you doing? Didn't we already have this conversation? I'm asking around about Shin. And you two should be going to class, not the club room. Of course, I'm so silly. We're going to class. Sometimes I get confused because all I think about is debate club. I feel like since Noriko died, if she was like the writer, maybe things are going off the rails now? Maybe Noriko still kind of has something to do with this. Debate club. Let's go, Amy. Amy. They turn into Pokemon there. The twins hurry away, this time toward the classrooms. What the hell was that about? I don't manage to catch up with any of the girls in the morning. I should have guessed they'd all be busy with classes. So I spent some more time simply wandering around school. Well, I'm gonna have a very hard time focusing on getting good grades in my exams or trying to date Ray. At this point, I'm gonna just try not to lose my mind. When lunchtime comes around, I went up to the rooftop. What if the girls just start disappearing? Hikari told us about Shin. I'm very sorry to hear about it. Me too. Such a horrible way to go. I know I was kind of harsh on him when we met, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Thanks, everyone. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what happened, but I don't suppose any of you have information, do you? No, sorry. Like Miyu said, we all heard about it for the first time from Hikari. Yeah, okay. Well, it was worth trying. You don't think... Nah, it couldn't be. Huh? Well, I mean, the cult couldn't have killed them. Or killed him, could they? I doubt that very much. The cult of 9 is dead. Yeah, true, true. Oh, this is so weird not being able to hear the music. Oh, also, Revealing Storm asked what kind of headphones. They are, Krakens. What is the... Razer Krakens. I kind of want to upgrade and get, like, the wireless version. It is kind of annoying having, like, the wires here. So maybe at some point if I get a good deal. And there's also the ones with the kitty ears. I know, like, most of the girl streamers have those, but, like, I've always kind of wanted those. So maybe at some point I'll upgrade and get that, but we're just gonna put these down here. I'm such a baby. I've already thought that through. It's not possible. Someone else killed Shin, but I don't know why. All I know is it's likely he died in the very last place I saw him because his body was discovered in the river where we were chatting. That means he died shortly after we went our separate ways. Keep looking into it, Rose, and let us know if you need any assistance. Okay, thanks everyone. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna act like all of that didn't happen, huh? Okay. Well, we'll go to Ray's room. Still waiting on that special event. Spend time with Ray? Okay, so no. Well, I guess I'll just focus maybe on getting my skills up. Let's see about the potion. Well, I've got all the things for the Finder potion. And the things for the Sucker potion. Sure, I'll make a Sucker potion. Alright, well, since Hoshi wanted to go to the beach, I suppose I'll take him to the beach. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to cancel. Nothing happened. Wow, that was a waste of my time. I finally get a chance to be able to do stuff, and then nothing happened. Woof, woof. I'm awoken by Hoshi licking my elbow. Hoshi, don't you go and start glitching on me. What do you want? Arf! Just tell me, do you want to go outside? You want food? Woof! Oh shit, he turned into like a regular dog again. It's like everything's reverting. I can't read your mind. Talk, damn it. Oh, let's go to the beach. I just took you. Not this again. But it's not raining today. Let's go. Hoshi, I will leave the TV on again. Ah, I'll behave. Good. Ugh, I gotta go anyway. Hey, I'm going to debate club after school. Did you want to join in today? I don't think so. Amy and Amy were acting weird yesterday. I've got enough on my plate without having to deal with their bizarre behavior. What do you mean they were acting weird? Huh? Oh, I ran into them again after you went to class. They were just facing a wall, motionless. When I spoke to them, they didn't remember we had just been chatting, and Amy kept repeating things Amy said. Don't they always repeat each other? They're twins. That doesn't explain it. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go. Can you please come with me? It will probably take your mind off things. Hikari's gotten very weirdly, like, possessive over me since Shin died. Do you think that will really work? I mean, even beforehand, let's be honest. It's worth a go, isn't it? Maybe. In the end, Hikari wears me down, and I agree to go to the debate club. When classes are finished for the day, we walk over to the club room together. Alright, we're probably gonna get some more glitching. When we open the door... Uh-oh, what? The room is empty. It's strange to see this room without Amy and Amy in it. It gives me a somewhat uncomfortable feeling. Eh? Where are they? They never miss club. Oh no, maybe the girls are starting to slowly disappear from the world. Maybe they're staring at that wall again? Don't be stupid. Maybe they're just running late. Let's go find them. Or maybe they're dead. Maybe we'll find some dead bodies. We exit the building and walk around the school grounds toward the classrooms. Where the hell are they? I thought for sure we'd run into them crossing the grounds. Who knows? Come on, this way. We turn a corner and Hikari stops dead in her tracks. I nearly run into her. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Uh-oh. I follow Hikari's gaze upward. Oh no, shit. Are they, like, strung up? Oh! Yep. I gently open the door. I gently open the door. I am very glad I had my headphones off for this. And they're holding hands. That's really creepy. Amy and Amy are hanging from a great tree. So maybe, like, they all killed them. I don't know how, like... I don't know how Aya would, like, crucify herself, but maybe it was a matter of, like, they're starting to slowly... Like, the world is going all nuts, and, like, the characters are killing themselves off, or they're being, like, told to kill themselves off. Their faces are purple. Their necks are battered and bruised. Here comes another one! My goodness, we are having a lot of monologues in this episode. And, like, we're not even an hour in. They're holding hands. It's cute and kind of romantic. I'm filled with warmth at the sight of their fingers intertwined. They loved and cared for each other so much. It's truly a beautiful sight to see siblings so close to each other. I'm comforted knowing that they were together when their fucking necks snapped. Their fucking necks snapped. They probably screamed until their lungs started bleeding, and then they ran out of air and gasped in fear and pain until they died from asphyxiation. And through it all, they didn't release their fucking hands. It's moving, memorable, wonderful, poetic. It goes to show how pathetic and stupid their final moments were. They didn't try to struggle with the ropes around their neck. They probably just kicked around a bit and resigned themselves to their fate. So they just held hands and waited for the end. Amy and Amy are hanging by their necks above me. There is no sign of this being a suicide. They couldn't have pulled this off alone. They're far too high above the ground. Now that they're dead, I feel kind of disappointed I didn't spend more time at debate club with them. And I'm aware that's a weird thought to have. Disappointment. Disappointed, disappointed, disappointed. I'm disappointed it's them in the tree and not some strangers I don't know. I'm disappointed they died this way without saying goodbye. I'm disappointed that I never figured out why they were staring at that wall yesterday. I'm disappointed that the word disappointed is starting to lose all meaning. And that's all I feel. Disappointment. I vaguely recall that Hikari is standing next to me, but that doesn't matter. She's in her own head, her pupils dilated in fear or shock or sadness or something along those lines. Like, come on, there's gotta be a connection that as soon as Noriko was killed off, everything just, like, it just is ramped up now. Like, this would happen a little bit at a time. Like, someone would be found dead, and, you know, it would be, like, you know, for a bit it would just be like, what's going on? But, like, right after Noriko died, like, rapid succession. We had Shin die, and now we had them die in the span of, like, what, a week? It's wild. It doesn't matter if she's in her own head, her pupils dilated in fear or shock or sadness or something along those lines. Why are Amy and Amy dead? Because their necks are snapped. Their necks are fucking snapped. Why are their necks snapped? Because they're dead. Now I understand. Shin is dead. I understand. Everything is clear, and I can go home now. Well, I can hear it even from here. There's like that, like, dial tone sound. Yep, we're keeping these headphones off probably for the rest of the time I'm playing this game. Ha ha ha, oh yeah, Amy and Amy died yesterday, and the dog barked at me. Well, is the days or they're just gonna be zipping by? Okay, this is no longer a dating sim. I should go to school today. Everyone already knows that the twins died. Tee-hee-hee, yay. The twins were hanging from a tree. The twins had a name. It was one name, but two names that were similar. Amy and Amy, or Amy and Emma, or Amy and Rose, or Amy and Amy? The janitor took the bodies down from the tree, but one of them fell. I don't know which one it was. It was Amy or Amy. One of them fell and broke a leg, but I guess it was already dead, so probably didn't feel it anyway. I'm going to the cafe if you want to join me. Okay, guys. Okay. This is... yeah. I've been stuck here with commercials playing most of the day. I will never get the frickin' jingles out of my head. You'll pay for this, Rose. Mark my words. One day you will pay. The dog is going to kill me. Commercials and news broadcasts. That's all that's been on. Do you have any idea how boring the news is? I don't care about human affairs. The most interesting bit was when they pulled a body out of the river. Some poor sod had his head bashed in, and they discovered him floating downstream. But at least he didn't have commercial jingles ringing in his ears. The twins are dead, and Shin died. Oh, and that other student died at your school, and then another one. And that teacher died. She was hanging on the wall. Oh, and Noriko died. The twins are dead, and Shin died. Tune in next time to find out who else is going to die on Dragon Ball Z. This is, wow, guys, like, I knew it was going to probably ramp up with this whole Cult of Nine thing. I'm waiting for these things to change, like, as we just get more and more, like, into it, like, it's just going to go off the rails. Like, I'm waiting for these things to change, and everything's just slowly going to go crazy. I will be right back. Actually, my husband is just about to head out for a bit. I'm just going to go say bye to him. And I am also going to just heat up my tea. So hopefully you guys don't mind. I shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright, let's check the schedule, even though nothing matters anymore. Oh man, oh man. Should I even bother, like doing, like, trying to get my grades up and stuff? Like, does any of this matter? My head feels clearer today. I felt foggy all day yesterday. I know I went to school, but I don't remember anything that happened. All I remember is my own thoughts running rampant inside my head. But today my mind is quiet. It's nice. Rose, you look better today. You were so pale yesterday. Yeah, you weren't yourself at all. We could tell something was off. I'm okay now. I think Amy and Amy's death shocked me more than I realized. I don't blame you. Okay, I was waiting for them to be like, wait, what? Amy and Amy didn't die. What are you talking about? Everyone at school is terrified. Who killed them anyway? It's not like the cult is still around. Do you remember the cult leader saying something cryptic, like, someone close to us has already betrayed us, and we're just puppets or something? Yeah, I remember that, but what does it mean? Do you think the person Noriko mentioned is the new killer? First Shin, then Amy and Amy? Their deaths must be connected. I didn't think anything of it at first, but now... I mean, I think the only thing is, like, that my character is vaguely... Like, my character knows these people. It seems to just be targeting now, like, people that my character knows. So someone close to us is a traitor, and they're doing the killing. Maybe my character, like, committed all of these murders and, like, doesn't even remember. Like, maybe my character was the one. Like, maybe they went back and bashed Shin's head in and killed Amy and Amy and, like, doesn't even remember these things happening. We have to find out who it is. I bet the big reveal is, like, I'm the one behind it. These senseless... Like, I'm, what's the word? Like an unreliable narrator. These senseless deaths need to stop. Agreed, I'm with you. Let's all get to the bottom of this. Okay. Well, you know what? Nothing cools the head like a nice trip out to the forest. Right? Oh yeah, I have all these things. Does any of this matter, really? Oh, damn. Wow, okay. There we go. I'm swimming in money now. I mean, I guess while I'm here, I might as well spend some of the money that I've got. Alright, let's go explore. I see something interesting on the ground in front of me. No, cursed water, okay. Oh gosh, I have so much cursed water. That in itself feels... I don't know. It feels prophetic in a way. Okay, so let's go... It'll be interesting. Debate club. Like, I'm curious to go there with Amy and Amy not there anymore. I can't do that right now because the school is closed, but... Alright, who was it that I was kind of like... Oh yeah, that's right, it was Yui and Miyu are both like... I'm kind of giving them a chance as well. Let's check the schedule. So, okay, neither of them are available right now anyway. Do I have a book? Ah, okay. I will go ahead and read a book. I think it's probably best my character stays inside and, you know, doesn't interact with people as much as possible. Oh, and a couple of comments. Mary, Janet, you're Scott Shelby. True, perhaps. Maybe that will be the big reveal. And Mira Malhotra. Hello, Rose. I'm dropping by to say I love your videos. Thank you. And thank you for joining me for the live stream. Oh, man. I just want to, like, zip forward and just see what happens next. Okay, so it is Saturday now. So yeah, let's go over to the debate club and let's see if there's any... I guess I'll just practice techniques by myself, I guess. Oh, can I check the inventory? Oh shoot, I didn't check the schedule. We'll practice that. I'm just curious to see what happens if I'm just by myself. I argue both sides of the topic by myself. That's just really sad. Okay, so Miyu is at... Oh no, the arcade! I've been forgetting to go to the arcade and try and score some stuff. I'm not here for you, Hikari. No. Sorry. Okay, so no luck there. So I'm going to go to... Oh crap. Was it the convenience store that Miyu was at? Yes. I'm almost there, though, so we'll hang out. I can take her on a date. We'll try and pretend like this is still a dating game. And I think we're past that point now. I think it's something completely different. My phone buzzes and a message from an unknown number flickers across the screen. River. Huh? River? The river? Is someone trying to tell me to go there? To where Shin died? I need to check it out. I've got nothing to lose. It doesn't take me long to get to the riverbank. I look around and find the place where Shin and I had our conversation. Shin. I never got to tell him how I really felt. I hope he at least knew how dear he was to me. I'm surprised to see someone else here. A woman is digging around in the dirt. She must sense me approaching because she stands up and brushes the dirt off her hands. Oh, Satomi, what? Rose, Satomi, what the hell? I found this. I wonder if it's of interest to you. She reaches out a filthy hand and shows me something yellow. I recognize it immediately, even though it's covered in dirt. It's a yellow hair scrunchie, identical to the one Hikari always has on her wrist. I was saying this as a joke, that perhaps, like, Hikari was the one who's been, like, who went around and attacked Shin. Is this Hikari's? I feel like this is a fake out. This is a red herring. I still think my character is, like, got some weird dissociative thing going on and is the one committing these crimes. Possibly. I know she always wears one on her wrist. Anyway, I thought you'd be interested to see it. I mean, at some point, all of the girls seem to have a moment where they seem to be suspected of things. Whether first it was Yui, and then it was Kaori, and I think Rei for a little bit. Now it's Hikari. I must be going. A little suspicious that Satomi's around here. Satomi. Before I have a chance to say anything, Satomi's gone. The yellow scrunchie is resting in the palm of my hand. Was Hikari here? I turn the hair scrunchie over in my hand. I look at it from every angle. I have been joking that Hikari's like kind of like the spurned, forgotten childhood friend, and I've like ignored her, so now she's like killing people that are somewhat close to me. But it'd be kind of funny if that were the case, but what if someone was actually romancing Hikari? Maybe she's just like a jealous yandere girlfriend. It belongs to Hikari, I have no doubt in my mind. Hikari was at the river. Judging by the amount of dirt on the scrunchie, it's been there for days. Maybe even over a week. Maybe it's been there since the day Shin died. Hikari's waiting for me at school this morning. Perfect. She's just the person I wanted to see. I see you got a hair... Oh, jeez, I'm just calling her right out. I see you got a new hair scrunchie. Eh? Oh, this one? I'm surprised you noticed. My last one was a bit old and worn out, so I bought a new one. Was it a bit dirty? Huh? Well, maybe a little. Maybe it was buried in the mud by the river. What? I hold the dirty yellow scrunchie out so Hikari can see it. Oh, you found it. Ugh, it is a bit filthy. You can just throw it out. Hikari? Huh? I found this at the riverbank, right next to where I last saw Shin. Right where he died. What do you know, Hikari? Spit it out. I don't know anything. I was just as shocked as you to find out he died. I mean, maybe Satomi might be setting up Hikari? It is weird that she would just happen to be there and just happen to find that thing. I don't know. Because, like, I don't know. If it would be one thing if, like, it was a magical girl, someone from the school that died, and maybe Satomi was checking it out. But, like, why would she just be investigating this random murder of this random person that she's never met? Why are you treating me like this? You're so mean to me. Tears are streaming down Hikari's face as she storms off. Hikari, what do you know? Hikari avoids me for the rest of the day. I don't see her during any of our classes. Like, maybe Satomi is trying to, I don't know, like, stir up discourse in the group. I give up looking for her and go home. It really is flying by, though. Like, when I started the live stream, like, we were at, it was mid to late October, and now we're halfway through November. Oh, God. She's not even there. I'm not saying that she's gone, but, like, whoa. That's interesting. Very interesting. As expected, Hikari isn't in class today. Do you know where Hikari is? It's unlike her to be late. I don't think she'll be coming in today. She's avoiding me. Oh, did you two have a fight? I don't know. I can't really explain it further. Oh. Okay, so, I'm gonna keep going and checking in with Rei. Whatever this event is, I'm so curious about it. Like, we're coming to the end of the year soon. I'll study magic while I'm here, I guess. I want to try and at least get to A level for a couple of things. And let's go... We'll go to the beach, see if we get luckier this time with Hoshi. Oh, no. Mew. Right, I can go on a date with her. Hey, 4,000. Nice. Okay, this was worth it, actually. And I'm guessing, yep, still not available. And oh boy, nobody's available except Yui. Alright, well, I guess we'll go straight to school then. The day passes by slowly. Hikari doesn't show up to school. Damn, be wild if Hikari ends up the next one to die. Let's see, where should we go? Where should we go? I think I will go to the department store. And I'll buy... Since I've got all this money, I'll buy that for Miu. And then let's go to... Where should we go? Where should we go? We'll go to the forest. I'm just like, I'm sorry if I'm just like zipping through this. I'm just so curious. Like, this has gripped me now. Like, I've liked the story, but like, this specific part is just like, oh my gosh, so much is happening. The door, like, this feels like a mystery now. The doorbell rings early in the morning. Thankfully, I'm already up. I head out of my room to see who could be here. I open the door to find Hikari, soaked from head to toe from the rain. For once, I'm actually happy to see her. I wasn't expecting to see you anytime soon. Rose, I need to talk to you. I fetch Hikari a towel and she dries herself off. She takes a seat at the kitchen table. I know you found my hair scrunchie at the riverbank, and I can explain. Please, go ahead. The truth is, that day you went to the river with Shin, I followed you there. I was a bit jealous you were spending time with him and not me. I think I've always felt a bit like when it comes to Shin. He was my only competition for your attention when we were growing up. So I've never liked him much. Not because of anything he did, but because he kept stealing you away from me. We do have we've got a yandere here. But that's irrelevant right now. The fact is I followed you both, and I saw him confess his love to you. I won't lie. I got a bit angry. There he was confessing his feelings to you before I could ever do such a thing. After you left, I kind of confronted him. I think I yelled at him a little bit. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't believe what I'm hearing, and I don't know if I want to hear the rest of it. Hikari, did you kill Shin? No, Rose, it was an accident. He got so mad at me for confronting him. He said he always hated me because I was always getting in the way of you two. And he shoved me. I fell and I hit the ground hard. When I got back up, he tried to push me again. Oh no, did she like use her magical powers without realizing it and kill him? Oh, she just pushed him and he fell over and hit his head? I was so scared I pushed him back, and he lost his balance. He fell back and slammed his head against a rock. It was sickening. Oh shit. I'll never forget the sound it made when his skull shattered. I screamed. I couldn't believe what happened. I remember his tongue sticking out of his mouth, his eyes vacant. I panicked and I cried and I pushed him to the river. Well, damn it, so much for my theory. I mean, I'm kind of happy I didn't kill Shin, but still, Hikari, you murderer. I didn't know what to do. I was only defending myself. I swear I never meant to hurt him. I ran and ran and ran. You didn't try healing him? I couldn't. You didn't see it, Rose. He was dead as soon as he hit the ground. There was no way. I couldn't have. You killed Shin, and you hid it from me. It was an accident, I swear. I promise I'm telling the truth. I know I should have told you sooner, but I was so scared. Shin. Wait. Amy and Amy were killed too. Did you murder them as well? Of course not. I was just as shocked as you were when we found them. I was with you the whole time. You need to leave. Rose, leave now. Yes. Well, this is gonna make things awkward. This would be real awkward if I actually was, like, trying to romance Hikari. Hikari killed Shin, my childhood friend, murdered by, I think I'm supposed to say murdered my best friend. And because of what? Because they were jealous? Because they both wanted to be with me? Because I'm so irresistible? I can hardly believe it. Well, that's definitely gonna fracture the group a little bit. I'm not going to school today. I can't handle seeing everyone. I can't handle them finding out what Hikari did. Hikari killed Shin. However, I'm fairly certain she didn't kill the twins. She was with me for most of the day, and she was genuinely shocked when we stumbled across their bodies. Still, she killed Shin, and I can't forgive her for that. But it was an accident, supposedly. I don't know what to think. Holy cow, at this rate we're gonna get to December before I know it. There's no food at home, so I go to the convenience store to get something to eat. I simply haven't had the motivation to do grocery shopping lately. Instant food will have to do for now. It feels weird without Shin here. He worked so many hours at the store, and now everyone here has all but forgotten him. Welcome to retail. You are expendable and disposable, and you will be forgotten about. It's probably most jobs, but I mean, having worked retail, that applies to that as well. I stand outside the store and bite into a sandwich. It tastes stale. Or maybe my taste buds just aren't working properly right now. I open the bottle of green tea I bought and take a sip. It tastes disgusting, like blood. Here we go. Okay, I drink the rest of it. I was waiting for a whole thing about blood. Hikari killed Shin. Shin is dead. What's up, bud? You look down. Hikari killed Shin. Yeah, bad news, huh? Hoshi's like, she's my master. It's okay. She's still best girl. I still love her. It was an accident, though. How do you know that? We have a telepathic link. She's my master, remember? Huh? Wait, you knew all along. You told me about Shin being found in the river, but you didn't say Hikari killed him. You never asked, bud. What? Yeah, she killed him, but she was defending herself. That's a free pass, I'd say. Hoshi, are you telling me you know everything Hikari does? For the most part, yeah. Did Hikari kill the twins, Amy and Amy? Nah, she had no part in that. Let's see. She first found out about that when she came across them after school. Found them hanging in a tree. What about the other murders at school? Did Hikari kill any of the students? Or Miss Yoshida? Nope, you're way off the mark there, bud. Damn. There goes one of my many theories. Hikari hasn't killed anyone at your school. I can't know for sure if Hoshi's telling the truth or not, but at the very least, I find I'm a little comforted by his words. Hikari killed Shin, but it was an accident. Can I accept that? Can I live with it? Can I forgive it? Hikari's a good kid, more or less. Rough edges, kinda like you. Of course, she's my master, so I think the world of her. But I've had a lot of masters over the years, and none have been as cool as her. You can trust her, bud. I can trust Hikari? I'll sleep on it. Maybe I can talk to her tomorrow. I send Hikari a message in the morning, and she agrees to meet up with me at the cafe to talk. I'm not sure if we'll get anywhere, but I at least need to hear her side of the story again. Hikari's already here waiting for me. Hey, I'm surprised you wanted to talk to me. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Hoshi backed up your story. He said you acted in self-defense. You two apparently have a telepathic link, so he knows about everything you do. He does? Look, oh, what was that? Maybe just some, embarrassing stuff that she's afraid about him knowing? I want to believe you. I want to believe Hoshi, but I don't want to believe Shin tried to hurt you. I don't want to believe he got violent out of jealousy. I just can't see that side of him. Yeah, so maybe he pushed you. Maybe he realized he was wrong, but he did it anyway. And if you fought back, maybe you can't be blamed. He died, but if it was an accident, then maybe we can move past this. Really? Maybe. Okay. And for what it's worth, I don't blame you for Amy and Amy's death. It was unreasonable of me to accuse you of that. Thank you. Honestly, I swear I had nothing to do with that. Yeah, Hoshi said the same thing. Or Hoshi's just the biggest ride or die, person ever. Or dog, I guess. Hey, can I buy you a cup of coffee? Yeah, that would be nice. Hikari smiles for the first time in a while. So you patched things up with Hikari, did ya? More or less, I think. Yeah, Honda, that makes my little puppy heart sing. I know you lost your best friend. If you lost Hikari too because of it, well, I don't think you'd ever forgive yourself. That's true. Good on you for moving past it. Now, let's get some pizza up in here. Alright, are we gonna go back to, regular school life for a bit? Perhaps? It seems so. I guess Hikari will be back. Yep, she's back. It'll be weird if I hang out for her and just, it acts like everything is just normal again. Let's see. Ah, yes. There's a very important event coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm sure you're all familiar with it. The Magical Girl Festival is held in town every year. It's a celebration of the history of magical girls. That feels like that's something like a big event will go down. This year, the festival will start on December 1st. The first day of the month, so don't forget it. They say it's tradition for magical girls to wed their lovers on this day. Ooh, I wonder if that will be the big event that I have to, wait for Ray. Of course, it's more of an old wives' tale, but it's still a romantic thought. Still, if you have someone special in your life, I'd highly recommend. That's gotta be it. I would highly recommend attending the Magical Girl Festival with them. You never know, love might bloom. The Magical Girl Festival sounds so romantic, doesn't it? I don't know about that, but okay. People are saying that we should be good. I will trust you. I'm sorry I've been so wary. I'll put the headphones back on because it's very hard for me to play things without music, so there we go. I don't know about that, but if there's food, then that's romantic to me. Do people really get married because of a festival? It seems stupid to me. I think Satomi's a bit old-fashioned. These days, it's popular for a girl to simply confess her feelings during the festival. It's kind of an excuse to tell someone how you feel about them, kind of like Valentine's Day. I see. Yeah, Hikari, you don't have a chance, so don't even worry about it. Well, if I were to confess my love to someone, they would have to enjoy some of my hobbies. And I'd really like it if they had a knack for alchemy just like me. There's something romantic about the thought of slipping each other love potions and letting the night close in. I feel like Yui and I would become closer if I reached my maximum potential in alchemy. Yeah, well, I don't think I've got time for that. I would only ever confess to someone who is serious about their studies. In fact, if I were to ever date someone, they would have to rival me in terms of academic effort. I wouldn't accept anyone that didn't excel in their studies and perform well on exams. Hikari's like, I'll just take what I can get at this point. I feel like Miu and I would become closer if I scored really high on my exams. I don't feel the same way as Miu, but obviously I wouldn't date an idiot. I want someone financially responsible. Without wealth, how do you expect to capture the heart of a pretty girl? I, for one, could never date a middle school nobody, or middle school. Well, don't date anyone's middle school. A middle class nobody. I feel like Kaori and I would become closer if I reached my maximum potential and expertise. I'm a pretty simple girl. Food and honesty is all I care about, and that's why I love you, Ray. But I guess I also want someone who can see me for me. Someone who with a knack for knowing what I'm thinking. Oh shit, okay, well guys, we know what we gotta do here. Max perception. I feel like Ray and I would become closer if I reached my maximum potential in perception. I just want to be with someone that wants to be with me. Like I said, Hikari, very low standards. Someone who gets what it's like to struggle with magical powers. Someone who can be there with me. Okay, practical magic, obviously. Someone who can be there with me through the tough times. And someone who can make me feel like it's okay to be me. I feel like Hikari and I would become closer if I reached my maximum potential in magic. The Magical Girl Festival is on December 1st. It's the day a girl is most likely to confess her feelings. If I want to achieve my goal of getting a girlfriend this year, I should aim to increase a girl's affection as much as possible. I mean, I'm already at 100%, but of course I'll still get my perception up just to, like, really verify that I got it. There are 12 days until the Magical Girl Festival. We can get to A, guys. We can get to A rank, right? Totally. Totally. So, perception. Perception is this one. Okay, I'm trying to think. Trying to think if there's a potion that also can increase your, I'm gonna take a chance. The good thing about perception, though, actually, is it's even better because I can go anytime I want. It's not like the schools where they're closed at nighttime. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cram the shit out of perception. I'm going to meditate so hard. Like, you don't even understand. I don't know why I'm checking the, because, like, I know what I'm doing here. Alright, school goes by rather quickly today. Alright, this might be the boring part, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, one thing I can do, actually, is the library. So, I didn't finish the alchemy book, but I'm going to borrow perception. There we go. Borrow the perception book. And let me go to the lab and just see. So love potion, fortune potion, finder potion, sucker potion. Ah, there's one missing here. Huh? Okay, so there's nothing to like help out with getting your expertise levels up. So it'd be nice if we had some rainy days as well. It's weird after so much stuff happening at the beginning of this, and now it's it's going back to normal again. Rose, I wanted to talk to you. Really? What's up? Did you have any luck getting to the bottom of Shin's death? That's right. No one else knows that Hikari was behind Shin's untimely demise. I feel like outing her to the group will cause unnecessary tension. It doesn't seem like the right thing to do, especially since we've only just salvaged our friendship. No, I haven't found anything out. I see. That's unfortunate. I've been doing some digging on what happened to the twins. Have you found anything out? The circumstances of their death still baffles me. This isn't common knowledge, but Amy and Amy's bodies were examined shortly after they were discovered. Their magical powers were completely intact, unlike the other victims who fell prey to the Cult of Nine. I know the cult's been destroyed, but there was always some doubt in my mind. A what-if scenario constantly played itself out in my head. What if the cult wasn't completely destroyed? They'd seek revenge. But that does not seem to be the case. The twins did not have their magic drained, so I'm confident the cult played no part in their deaths. It's a good thing on its own right, but it means the killer is still unidentified. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't mean to hold you up. I'll continue my investigation. I love that in all of my thoughts about, like, who the murderer could be, I never thought about the idea of, like, multiple people killing. I just assumed one person was behind everything. Of course. Alright, back to getting up my perception. Let's go. I wonder when it's going to start snowing in this game. Hey! Hey! We did it! My perception attribute has increased. Sweet. Oh, okay. So apparently I've been pronouncing the Amy names wrong. It's Ami and Ame. Okay, I will try and remember that. Ami, Ame. Well, I guess now that my perception's up, I don't have to really, like, restrict myself as much. So let's check the schedule. Darn, I was hoping I'd be able to at least go on a date with Miu, but not today. I can go to the beach at least. Nope, nope, I want to go to the beach. Last time it was very successful. Hey, nice! Just pulls money out of his ass. I love it. I wish my dog could poop money. And she'd pay back all the money I spent on her. Okay, so we will hang out with Miu at the hallway after class. Another normal day of classes passes without incident. Alright, well I'm getting ready to go home. Damn it, I guess not. I guess there won't be any dating Miu today. While I'm getting ready to go home, I fumble with my keys and my apartment key drops off the chain. I bend down to pick it up. It's an old key, but I've had it for the longest time. And it's actually a copy. I keep my original key safe at home, as well as another copy underneath my doormat. Well, I feel like that information will come back. Someone might be able to get into my house. As I turn the key over in my hand, I get a great idea. I should give this key to a girl I like. Ooh, that would surely deepen the bond between us. Any girl that receives the key could come over to my place whenever she liked. We're not gonna have, we're not gonna be having any not safe for work or YouTube stuff in this game, right? Like if I have a girl come over, we're not gonna have like certain scenes play out that might not be, because I can't just, not like I can hold my hand out and be like, ah, don't look. I'll give this key to a girl. All right. Well, in that case, let's go to the field. Alright, good to know. I always worry about these games if, like, it's like, especially if I'm live streaming, because, like, if I'm just playing it normally, I can always edit it, but can't quite do that. So, give Ray a gift. Apartment key. Oh, look at how flashy it is. This is the key to your apartment. Does this mean I can come over whenever I like? Heck yeah, I'm gonna spend every day at your place. You're the best. I love getting gifts from you. By 10, I mean, like, we're already maxed out, but I felt like it was appropriate. Okay, I love how I just gave my apartment key over to Ray, and then I'm just gonna go and hang out with Miu, go on a date with her. Hey Mia, would you like to grab something to eat? Perhaps. You're not planning to take me to some greasy burger place, are you? No, unless you want to go. And this is why Ray is better. She would be so for that. Burgers are delicious. I can't afford to eat garbage like that. Besides, what would everyone think if they saw me at such an establishment? My personal value would plummet. Yeesh, well, I was actually thinking about the local cafe. Unless that displeases you? No, I've been there, and their tea selection's quite nice. I'll join you, but if you need to go change first. Huh? What's wrong with these clothes? They hardly smell at all. You are making a joke, aren't you? More or less. She's obviously holding back a large laugh. Welcome. Oh, Miss Himura. It's good to see you again. The usual table? Yes, please, Jenny. I'll bring you some menus shortly. Please make yourself comfortable. Whoa, you're a regular here? Like I said, your tea selection's adequate, and I like to come here to study. I see. Say, Miyu, what's your parents do for a living? I couldn't help but notice when I walked you home the other day that your house is quite large. I'm surprised you don't already know. The student body tends to gossip enough. Well, treat me like I've been in a coma for a while. I mean, my character tends to go into a coma a lot. Tell me the details, girl. Well, there isn't much to say. My mother inherited our fortune from my grandfather. Oh? Well, how did he earn his money? I don't mean to pry, I'm just genuinely curious. I'm afraid I can't say. Or rather, I don't know. Mother's never told me the truth. Something about the way she said that makes me feel like she's lying to me, but I can't be too sure. Alright, well, let's change the subject. What do you want to do after you graduate this year? Sorry? You actually want to know what I want to do? Yeah? No one ever asks me that. Seriously? People ask me that every day. I thought it was a normal conversation topic. Though people think I'm pretty aimless, so maybe they're just worried about me. But someone like you has the whole world in their grasp. So what do you want to do? Oh, I've never said this out loud, but I'd love to go overseas and join a famous orchestra. I play violin, you see. That's amazing. You should totally do that. I'm torn, though. I might never get the chance to do such a thing. I have a responsibility here. What responsibility? There are people relying on me. Let's leave it at that. People relying on you, huh? Do you mean me and Ray? No, not exactly. Oh, I know. You're probably the president of a school club, right? Like the chess club or something. I suppose it's just natural you'd assume I'm a club president. There's that condescending tone again. As a matter of fact, I am part of a club, though it's not related to school. And the members are all rather hopeless without me, to be honest. Can I join your club? Why? 'Cause we're friends, right? Friends? Maybe. Okay, so let's see. I'll go to the beach again. Oh, yay, influenced Yui's opinion on me. Not much. I think it's still, I think she's at like 32%, and I need to get to 50% before I can go on another date with her. There's a terrible sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach this morning. Oh no, it's the same way I felt when the school was attacked by a demon at the start of the year. Just in case, we're going to take the headphones off. And just put those right there. It's probably nothing, but... Hoshi is unusually quiet. Uh-oh, Master. He yelps and lets out a long distressed howl. Oh! Hoshi, what's wrong? Master Hikari, she's in danger. Hikari's in danger? You have to get to the academy. She needs your help. Right, I'm on it. Shit, okay. I don't know what's going on. A wave of dread washes over me as I race out the door. As I run, I make some frantic phone calls. Alright. No glitching. Okay. Sorry for being such a baby. Headphones will go back on. I call Yui, Miyu, Kaori, and Ray and tell them to meet me at the school immediately. I skid to a stop at the school gate. I'm drenched from the rain, but that's the least of my concerns right now. Where could Hikari be? I dash through the school gate and sprint to the courtyard. Uh-oh, music stopped. Music stopped. It was the right decision because I immediately spot Hikari. She's facing a large tree. A tree that doesn't look quite like it belongs here. Oh! More people are strung up, so it's like the, oh, maybe that's what it's like. The tree is beckoning people to hang themselves from it. But what I thought was a tree seems to be some sort of horrific demon. It towers high into the sky, branched-like appendages spread out in every direction. My stomach turns when I notice several people hung by their necks from ropes attached to the branches. They're all swaying gently in the wind. There's a humongous gaping maw on the trunk of the beast. Its gnashing teeth remind me of a shark. Finally, I notice the eyes. The demon's eyes look empty and void, but there's a faint trace of light behind them, a flicker of sentience, a glow of intelligence. The demon roars. It's a terrifying sound that shakes me to my core. And Hikari stands there in fear, no more than 5 feet from the mouth of the beast. Hikari, get away from it! Hikari flinches at the sound of my voice. Was she close enough that it was possessing her to try and kill herself? She turns to me. Oh, okay, never mind, she's in her magical garb. Rose, I can't fight it. I don't hesitate. I pounce forward and tackle Hikari out of the way, just as the demon lunges forward and chomps the air. Hikari and I hit the ground hard, and I feel my breath get knocked from my lungs. The demon shrieks in anger and swings a clawed hand down at us. To my surprise, Hikari is already back on her feet. No, you won't hurt Rose. A shimmering aqua glow emanates from Hikari's open palm, and the demon's claw slams into some invisible wall in front of us. It worked. I've never seen Hikari use such a spell. Whatever it was, it created a field strong enough to deflect an attack. I used the opportunity to jump back to my feet. Hikari, how long will that shield last? I don't know. Let's not rely on it too long. The demon frantically pounds against the invisible barrier with its claws. Within a few seconds, I hear a shattering sound, which I can only assume means the shield has been destroyed. Run! We don't waste a second. Hikari and I sprint to the other side of the courtyard, but the tree beast is fast and it follows us with great strides. Where are the other girls when you need them? They'll be here soon. We just gotta hold out. We run to the side of the school building, and I suddenly realize that was a terrible mistake. We cornered ourselves between the building and the looming demon. Shit, Hikari, can you bring up that barrier again? I'll try. Ocean's Guardian! A familiar glow illuminates the air around us once more, and just in the nick of time, the beast plows into the new invisible barrier with full force. The barrier shatters instantly, with the demons thrown backwards from the impact. We'll take it from here. Ray! Ray, accompanied by Kaori, run to our rescue. They throw themselves between me and the demon. I don't know what the hell that thing thinks it is, but I'm gonna beat it senseless. Ugh, I'm never gonna look at trees the same way again. The demon has regained its balance and is bearing down on Ray and Kaori. Time to punch it a bunch. Propeller pummel! Ray's entire body glows a shade of ghastly green, and she leaps into the air to deliver a spinning kick to the demon's face. The kick connects solidly and blows the tree beast backward. Next up, scintillating slash. Kaori follows Ray's lead and launches herself into the air, surrounded by a pretty pink aura. Her fists glow and transform into razor-sharp claws. She unleashes a flurry of devastating cuts to the demon's face, and it howls in agony. With their initial frenzied assault complete, Ray and Kaori hit the ground and fall back. It doesn't look like that was quite enough to knock the thing out. We might need to roast it. Where's Miu? That's no good. It's raining like mad. Fire spells ain't gonna cut it. Shit. Ray is right. I don't think my magic will have much effect here. Miu has sidled up next to us, seemingly from out of nowhere. Yui arrives at the same time, and she confidently strides toward the demon. It never ceases to amaze me how self-assured Yui is when she's in her magical outfit. Her regular shy demeanor simply ceases to exist when she transforms. Who summoned you? Blah, blah, blah. As I thought, you're nothing more than a brute. Dusk fall. Yui raises her hand to perform her signature technique. Her palm swiftly falls through the air, and the demon crouches ever so slightly, as though the gravity tugging on its massive form just increased in intensity. But the spell doesn't deter the demon. It roars and advances towards Yui. We need a plan to take this thing down. Miu's fire won't work because of the rain, unless... Unless what? Spit it out, we don't have time here. What if Miu manages to send it up in flames from the inside? Oh, that could work. Mimi, you could light up the inside of its huge mouth. It's worth a go. I'll need you all to distract it until its mouth opens. Then I'll make its tongue go up in flames. Right. Ray, you're with me. Let's keep it busy while Miu gets ready. Roger. Kaori and Ray do what they do best and leap into the air. They bound toward the demon and dodge incoming claws trying to swat them away. Time to focus. Miu closes her eyes and begins to chant her spell. An incandescent, fiery rune appears in the air in front of Miyu as her spell charges up. Just in case that demon tries to get closer. Ocean's Guardian. Hikari's invisible barrier renews itself in front of Miyu. Ah, Miyu, let me add my magic to yours. You can do that? Sure. Blood Pledge. Yui pulls a small knife out, seemingly from nowhere, and slashes across the palm of her hand. She releases several droplets of blood onto the magical rune that is formed in front of Miyu. The rune sizzles and crackles with electricity, and an unworldly wind begins to blow like a hurricane around us. This power! I'm ready. Rei, Kaori, get that mouth open. Rei and Kaori don't hesitate. They drop to the ground and pound against the demon's trunk, causing it to howl in anger. Its mouth opens wide as it lets out its furious cry of desperation. Get out of the way! Rei and Kaori leap to the side, and Miyu raises both her arms in front of her. Meanwhile, my poor character can do nothing. Unholy conflagration. A searing white light dazzles me, and I have to look away, but after my eyes adjust, I look back to the action. Miyu stands still, her arms outstretched. Demon's facing her, and it slowly closes its mouth. The spell, did anything happen? Or was it just a bright light? Damn it! Did the rain make the spell fizzle out? I've sown the embers of destruction. Now, ignite! Miyu snaps her fingers, and the demon's internal organs immediately burst into flame. A raging fire cooks the demon from the inside out until the flames begin to seep through its bark-like skin. A sickening stench is thick in the air as the demon's entire body is roasted in the blazing inferno. The rain does absolutely nothing to dampen the magical flames rampaging out of control all along the demon's body. The tree beast shrieks in agony and collapses, falling flat on its face as fire spreads along all its branches. I get a disgusting feeling in the pit of my stomach as I watch the flames engulf the people hung from the demon's branches. But they were all dead, and we had to stop the demon, so... Whew. You did it, Mimi. Everyone seems happy that the demon is dead. I'm happy too, of course, but somebody brought this demon here. It was summoned to attack the school, and the Cult of Nine is dead, so... I'm glad to see our students are safe. Yes, it is true a demon attacked the school. However, I'm confident none of our students were injured except for all the ones that were dead hanging off the tree. The demon took the lives of a few people. Oh, but none of them have been identified as students or teachers, so we don't have to carry about them. You know, whatever. The people hanging from the demon's branches. Who were they? Random strangers? Some of my classmates are furious at Satomi. You told us the Cult of Nine was destroyed. You said we were safe. Why has the school been attacked again? Satomi has a defeated look on her face. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't have an explanation right now. I don't blame the students for being angry. After all, we lost, Ami, and Ame just a short while ago, and now a demon attack. Again, I can't help but wonder if the Cult of Nine is still active. How else can the constant attacks on the school be explained? Rose, thanks for coming to find me this morning. I was so scared when that demon attacked. I managed to transform, but then I was frozen in fear. Don't mention it. I wasn't sure if I could count on you. I know we patched things up recently, but still, some part of me thought you'd be happy to just leave me to die. How could you think that, Hikari? You're my friend. I don't ever want to see you hurt. Thank you, Rose. This rain just won't stop. We should get home. Alright guys, I think that is a good place to wrap it up for tonight. So that was a wild episode. Holy cow, so much happening. Just, yeah, it seems like we're back to normal, quote unquote normal for now, but then like ending on that little bit with like another monster being summoned. Like, who did that? So we found out the mystery of Shin. Like what happened to Shin, but then now there's someone else apparently that's summoning creatures again, and the Cult of Nine might not be totally gone. So a lot of mysteries, but we do also have this Magical Girl Festival coming up, and that seems like that's going to be a pretty big thing. So we definitely got some things that will be happening in the next episode I'm excited about. So we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you for the next live stream. Like I said, we should be able to do another live stream this Saturday in the afternoon. Might be a different game from Magical Girl. Maybe play something else, but we'll probably be doing our usual Wednesday stream of Magical Girl next week, so I hope you're looking forward to that. So I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for tuning in and spending time with me, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.